As I stepped into the dimly lit archive, the air thick with dust and forgotten memories, my footsteps echoed off the worn stone floor. The musty scent of aged paper clung to me like a damp shroud. Dr. Eluned A.P. Reese, our team leader, stood motionless beside me, her eyes fixed on a stack of yellowed files. Our mission was to catalog and preserve the documents within this long-abandoned repository. The university had granted us permission to excavate the space after decades of neglect. But as we began our work, I felt an unsettling sense of unease creeping up my spine. It started with small things, a missing folder here, a misplaced document there. Eluned dismissed each incident as a minor oversight or a prank by one of the other team members. Yet, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. The archive seemed to be shifting, ever so slightly, like the gentle lapping of waves against a shore. I brought my attention back to the task at hand, attempting to focus on the delicate work of cataloging and scanning the documents. But as I worked, I began to notice strange inconsistencies in the records. Dates and events seemed to blur together, as if time itself was becoming distorted. Eluned's voice interrupted my growing unease. "Kaito, we need to take a break. It's been hours since lunch." Her words were laced with an undercurrent of concern that I'd never heard before. I followed her out into the bright sunlight, blinking away the darkness of the archive. Our team was gathered in the nearby courtyard, engaged in hushed conversations. They all seemed off, their usually vibrant demeanor subdued and uncertain. As we stood there, a sudden gust of wind swept through the courtyard, carrying with it the faint scent of decay. I looked up to see Eluned's eyes locked onto something behind me. I turned, but there was nothing out of the ordinary in sight. "What is it?" I asked, feeling a growing sense of trepidation. Eluned's voice barely above a whisper, "The files. They're changing. The documents are reorganizing themselves." I turned back to her, my mind racing with questions and fears. But before I could respond, the wind died down, and an unsettling silence fell over us all. In that moment, I knew that our work in the archive had become a catalyst for something far more sinister than we could have ever imagined. And as we stood there, frozen in uncertainty, the darkness within the repository began to seep outward, creeping into the light of day like a slow-moving stain.